Welcome to the International Icelandic Hill Rally. This is the second time it's held in Iceland. Long, rough stages, 3 days. There were 9 cars that tackled the tough stages. 3 from the UK, the rest of them from Iceland. To learn more, let's hear from this weekend's clerk of the course.
Tryggvi, there's the International Hill Rally in Iceland coming up. How are you feeling before the event?
Moderately stressed like usual. It's just something that happens. You know that if you haven't done it now, it's too late. So basically, I think we've done everything. All the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. So we hope that on Thursday, when scrutineering begins, and on Friday, especially when the prologue starts, everyone will be ready, willing, and able.
The rally last year was the first rally that we held, a hill rally like this. How did that go for you?
It went okay. I think all of the all of the cars. There were more cars that reached the end than I thought would reach the end, but we only had one that didn't quite make it. But I think everyone enjoyed themselves. We did at least. But the weather was absolutely tremendous when we held it last year, and we sincerely hope that our prayers and our wishes for the similar, if not the same, weather will be granted.
And one car DNF'd last year. How tough is this event compared to other similar events around the world? Probably I don't think there are competitions which have more speed. There are competitions which have more uniform, but I don't think that you're going to find anywhere a sandy stretch with water crossings and basically hill climbs with rocks. So I think the multitude of the road surfaces is surprising and will catch people out. We think the stages are long. Going most of them being around 50 to 65 kilometers, but I know that there are several competitors that think that it's not worth starting the cars for anything less than 250k. So, but I think I think this Iceland Hill Rally is a challenge to all of the competitors, and it's a challenge to actually get through it. Because it's so varied. And of course in this event we have all different types of vehicles.
Yeah, we got basically nearly production vehicles or like the Land Rover Bowler. We have the Icelandic Jeep class, which is quite sturdy and has proved their worth, winning last year's competition. And we also have the buggies now that we've secured that they comply to the proper regulations. So it's going to be an interesting thing to see where these cars sit in relation to each other. Are the buggies going to be running at the forefront? Are the buggies going to be at the back or in the middle? How are they going to fare? I don't know, but I think it's a challenge to everyone.
The rally was first held in 2021. Then 7 cars entered then, and 6 of them were from the UK, and only 1 Icelandic crew. Like Tryggvi mentioned, it was surprising how many finished the long and rough rally. 6 out of 7 finished last year. And here we are watching some footage from last year, giving us a sense for how the rally evolves between the years and will continue evolving. The nature is one of the biggest parts of the rally. The route is pretty similar from last year, and the rally is taking part in the southern part of Iceland and then up into the highlands. This will mean that drivers will take on lava fields on roads made of black ash. And with the event taking place in the beginning of August, the weather is usually very good and sunshine far into the night. Now, the winner of last year's event were Guðmundur Snorri Sigurðsson and Magnús Þórðarson in this heavily modified Jeep Cherokee. The only Icelandic crew proved that local knowledge matters. The former Icelandic champions in the Jeep class. Now let's hear from Magnús after the rally last year.
Congratulations with the first place.
Thanks.
What was the key to victory today?
The key to victory over the weekend was to drive steadily, not overdo it, and yeah, we got without any dramas all the way to the end. Quite fast at sometimes. Yeah, so we're just really happy.
Well, you had a 7-minute advantage before this day, and then they took 1 minute off you right on the first stage, so it didn't look quite so good then.
No, Kevin is driving really fast, but has had punctures and other problems, so that's basically why we are in first place. When he's driving without troubles, he is faster than us, yeah. But we managed to get trouble-free throughout all the event. So.
How much is local knowledge worth in an event like this?
It's worth quite a lot, but for many of these stages, we have never even been to the place before, maybe during winter time on big trucks, but yeah, where we have had the knowledge, it's definitely an advantage.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Guðmundur Snorri returned this year, but with a new co-driver, Guðni Freyr Ómarsson, a former Icelandic rally champion, and a new car, the Can-Am Maverick buggy.
Guðmundur, já, þú náttúrulega vannst þessa keppni hérna í fyrra, en nú ertu mættur á allt öðruvísi bíl.
Já, nú erum við mættir á svolítið öðruvísi bílfélagi, en við bara vonum það besta, vonum þetta gangi.
Hvernig heldur þessi buggyar munu vera í samanburði við bílana?
Ég heldur að ég ætla að koma okkur óvart í þessu rally.
Verður að berast fyrsta sætið heldur?
Kannski ekki við, en ég held að buggy gæti verið að berast fyrsta sætið.
Já. Hvernig á að haga akstrinum? Þú náttúrulega ert einn af fáum sem ert með reynslu í svona keppni.
Já, svo sem ekki á þessum bíl kannski, en við bara förum eins rætt og við þorum. Kannski hægt í dag og reynum svo bæti á morgun.
Gangi ykkur vel.
Takk.
Now, the winning car from last year that Guðmundur won the event in was also back this year. However, this time around it was in the hands of Jón Bjarni Hrólfsson and Sæmundur Sæmundsson. Jón Bjarni, a former Icelandic rally champion, but has never competed in a hill rally. He is famous for his wild driving style.
Jón, you obviously are a former Icelandic rally champion, but now it's a hill rally. It's a completely different event.
Yeah, totally different, and it's really, new for all of us. Yeah.
But this, of course, is a car that won the event last time. Are you guys going to be fighting for victory?
We will do our best, but this is new for us both, so we will just see how it's going today and see what's happening tomorrow.
Is it going to be full throttle, or do you need to pace yourself?
I'm going to pace myself today. We'll see tomorrow.
First place?
That's the goal, but we'll see.
Now, Kristinn Sveinsson and Heimir Snær Jónsson are both very experienced in stage rallies.
How are you guys prepared for the Icelandic Hill Rally?
We are excited about it.
Yep. This is, of course, a completely new concept here in Iceland, so it's new to us Icelanders as well as the foreign drivers.
Yeah, I think it will be a bit strange for us to have no time cruise when we arrive at the stages, and it's something new, and we want to be a part of it and check it out.
Heimir, of course, a former Icelandic rally champion, but here there's no pace notes and it's a little bit different.
Yeah, that's the difficult part. That we don't get to do the recce and do pace notes and watch videos. So we only have the kilometers and stuff in the road book. So it will be, yeah, but we will do our best.
And of course we have many different types of vehicles in this competition. How do you think the Jeep is gonna pair up against the Land Rovers and the buggies?
I think we will do good on the fast stages, but on the tight and twisty ones, I think the buggies will be maybe a little bit hard to compete with. I think they are extremely fast there with extra travel on the shocks, and I think they will have at least much more travel than we have.
Do you have any expectations on what place you want, or is it just to drive to the finish?
I mean, when you go to rally, you always want to end up first, obviously. But we don't know about, we have never driven before together, but we see we are going to have fun. We know that, and if we are going to end up first, what we want?
More fun.
More fun.
Yeah,
good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
Another former Icelandic rally champion, or champions, Daniel Sigurðsson and Ásta Sigurðardóttir. These siblings have 3 titles to their name and are currently leading the championship this year in their Skoda Fabia S2000. However, in the hill rally, they will be driving a standard Jeep Cherokee.
Daniel and Ásta, you are leading the Icelandic Rally Championship, but now it's the Hill Rally. Completely different. How are you prepared?
Oh, not at all. but we're here to enjoy it, try it. We never tried anything similar. We love the island, the nature. So I'm taking my sister for a nature outdoors tour this weekend.
And Ásta, of course, no pace notes this weekend. What are you going to be doing in the passenger seat?
Hopefully not pissing myself.
Now, you guys drive a Skoda Fabia S2000 in the Icelandic Championship. Now it's a pretty standard Jeep Cherokee. Yeah, completely different.
Yes, obviously breaking points is something like where you still have to go up 3 gears in the Skoda. You have to start braking on this animal. So, yeah, but we will use, the first leg to just understand what the car is capable of and understand the speed of the others and see where it gets us. Try to keep it cool and with air in the tires. I think that's a good key to start with.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
2 Arctic Cat buggies were also entered.
You guys have arrived at the start of the Hill Rally. How are you guys prepared?
Yeah, we just go. Just know that 3-4 days ago, and so we decided to go for this rally, and we don't have so much time for prepare, so we just go.
Have you guys checked out the routes or anything like that?
I just got into this program just like 1 or 2 days ago, so I've been trying to get myself into the situation when I'm getting to know what I'm getting myself into, because this is my first time, Yeah.
And do you think you will need to speed him up or slow him down?
Slow him down, definitely.
Do you agree?
No, he just saying you that. So I think it will be otherwise. He will just pep me up to drive faster.
Will you guys start out slow? Of course, the stages on this first day are really like Mickey Mouse stages, really short. Are you going to start out slow, or are you going to come out the gates running?
Yeah, we will start slow anyway, so see what's happening. Just try to finish.
Yeah, the main goal is just to finish.
Yes.
Well, good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Another father and son team drove the other Arctic Cat.
Well, how are you, father and son team, prepared for this hill rally?
We're pretty well prepared, I would say. We've been planning this for not so long, though. We've only been preparing for 2 weeks or so, And last night we were looking at the maps and looking at the routes and kind of preparing ourselves mentally.
And you arrive here with this buggy. When did this idea pop up to drive this rally in a buggy?
This idea popped up maybe about 3 weeks ago. And it was kind of like, we have no idea what we were doing. And we were like, it's been maybe 1 hour since we left the shop, maximum. So like
Is the car specially prepared, or is it basically just straight out of the box?
This car is specially prepared with like a lot of stuff. We've been one other time. My dad went to a rally in Africa, so he knows what he's doing. He prepared the car well.
Well, good luck in this rally.
Thank you.
When did you get the idea of competing in this Icelandic hill rally?
Well, basically, some of our friends came and did it last year, and we watched it all on social media. And obviously, you watch something and then think that looks too good to not go and do. So it was definitely something on our list this year to come and have a go at.
Yeah. Have you checked out any of the routes or anything like that?
We've toured around a little bit. We've only just sort of main roads really, so we've not really been off-piste, so to speak. So no, not really. Yeah, it'll all be very interesting. Yeah.
So how are you gonna drive the stages? Is it just use caution or a little bit more speed?
Obviously, standing here now, I want to just finish. But once that light goes to green and we go, then might be a different story.
Yeah.
But
once the helmet goes on.
Exactly that. But I mean, we've obviously travelled a long way. It costs quite a lot of money to get here. I don't want to crash out on day 1 or 2. Yeah. So no, the aim is to get to the finish, and so we'll drive accordingly. Yeah.
What are your expectations for the event, like compared to other events like this around the world?
I mean, to be honest, we've only done very short events in the UK. Our maximum stage is 9-10 mile. So this is a slightly different, quite extreme. So yeah, I mean that was one of the main attractions because of the distances. It's just going to be brilliant, hopefully. So,
well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
The first 2 stages were on the tarmac of the local racetrack around Reykjavik. Sveinsson and Heimir Snær were the quickest in their Chevrolet LS SWAT Grand Cherokee. The third and final stage of the day was a short gravel test in the lava field surrounding Hafnarfjörður. Richard Wynne Williams and Matthew Lowe failed to finish in their Land Rover after hitting a rock. The husband and wife crew, Benjamin and Rachel Clay, felt at home on the narrow gravel roads and showed their speed in their Land Rover. Managed to finish the day in 3rd place.
So how was the first dates of the Icelandic hill rally?
It was great fun.
Very, very interesting. Surfaces changing all the time, yes. Very, very interesting.
Time cards, a little bit scary. Got my numbers a bit more in wrong boxes, but yeah, we got to the end, so we survived.
So we had like one proper stage there, although it wasn't really long, but how did you find the gravel stage?
Oh, brilliant.
Yes, rocks, big as in the road.
Lots of rocks.
So it was, not what we used to, but yeah, very good, very nice.
It wasn't a good beginning for the father and son team, Guðmundur Bragason and Bragi Guðmundsson. They were in last place in their Arctic Cat buggy after losing over 3 minutes on the second stage of the day on the tarmacked racetrack. After claiming the quickest time through both the runs at the racetrack, Kristen and Heimir lost almost a minute in this stage. With both of them being veterans of the normal stage rally, they thought the stage had finished at this point once they got onto the tarmac and, well, are not really at racing speeds here. So a lot of time lost for them. Now, in the next Cherokee, nothing was going right for Jón Bjarni and Sæmundur. They only had a rear-wheel drive, which cost them a lot on the narrow, twisty gravel, and they finished the day in 6th. In 5th place, after the first day, 27 seconds behind the leaders were Steinþór Ólafsson and Gauti Steinþórsson in the Arctic Cat. The first day was mainly just a shakedown that would decide the starting order for day 2. With the long stages, the starting order would mean a lot. Less gravel in the roads and big rocks, as well as not running into slower traffic. And Daniel Sigurðarson and Ásta Sigurðardóttir, they are used to faster machinery than this, but with a steady drive they were the fastest out of all the Cherokees, despite having way less power and almost standard suspension. Phil Bayliss and Lance Murphin in their Land Rover Special here. Took it quite easy to begin with, but on the gravel roads they found their element. Managed to finish the day in 2nd place. Guðmundur Snorri Sigurðarson continued where he left off last year, now with Guðni Freyr Ómarsson at his side. The speed of the Can-Am buggy surprised them and they finished the day first, 11 seconds ahead of Bayliss and Murphin. That means that Guðmundur and Guðni will start day 2 first, where the real rally begins. The rally will take drivers and crews and spectators and us all around some of the most scenic parts of Iceland. You see names there like Geysir and Gullfoss. The Golden Circle definitely coming in strong, and on the 2nd day we go above, north of the major volcanoes into the lava fields and very interesting scenery. More about that next time around.